Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So for this one, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a massively successful artist covering another one. Let's go.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, every step that I take is another mistake to you. I'm so numb, can't feel you there. Think I'm so tired, so much more aware. Think I'm in this, I want to do. Be more like me, be less like
So those of you that don't know, this is Adam Gontier, formerly of Three Days Grace, and currently of Saint Asonia. He came to popularity in the early 2000s in 3 Days Grace. He released probably two of the biggest hard rock albums of the early 2000s, self-titled 3 Days Grace and 1X. Two of the biggest albums that I can remember growing up. The first time I saw 3 Days Grace live was on the 1X tour. Let's keep going.
Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? It's everything that you thought I would be, it's falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. Oh, I think I'm so numb, can't feel you there. Think I'm so tired, so much more aware. Think I'm in this, I want to do. Stay more like me, be less like you. But I know I'm made of feelings too. And I know that you were just like me, someone disappointed in you. I think I'm so numb, can't feel you there. Think I'm so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me, be less like you. Think I'm so and I think I'm so
So that was Adam Gontier of Saint Asonia doing a cover of Linkin Park. One of Linkin Park's biggest songs, Numb. The thing about Adam's voice is it's very iconic. If you're my age, 10 years younger, you're going to really resonate to his voice because it was all over the radio, and it's extremely unique. Like, you hear him speak, you hear him sing, you know it's him. The thing I liked about how he did this cover, he didn't try to copy Chester's voice. He used his own iconic vocal style, and it worked really well with the song, in my opinion. I like that his voice has the grungy element, and you could still hear the vast emotion coming from his voice and from his playing. You could tell that this song has a special place for him as well. I would venture to guess that, they got big around the same time period, so they probably know each other, played at festivals, so it was probably hard when Chester passed if he knew him. I don't know if he knew him or not. I don't know Adam Gontier personally, unfortunately. Like I said, 3 Days Grace was one of those bands, when I was in my 20s, even earlier growing up. They were really influential. Just the songwriting, the lyrics. Like, in my personal opinion, Adam here is one of the greatest singers and one of the greatest lyricists that is currently living. I can't find a fault with either 3 Days Grace or the One Act album. I liked every single song. There was no B-sides on there. It was practically perfect. Shift forward to his next career with Saint Asonia. The very debut album of Saint Asonia, there were some very excellent tracks on there. And the second album, there were some good tracks, but I didn't like the second album as a whole. But I was very happy to see him come back to do music, because when he left 3 Days Grace, I thought he was going to be done doing music. But let me know what you guys think about this type of content. Maybe share what you thought about his cover in the comments. I hope you enjoyed something new. Have a great night.